long time working out all these routines and choreographing everyone, and you make it look very easy, but it isn't. How long did it take to rehearse that particular sequence then?
Well, I've been working with Bradley quite a long time now, so I'm out of breath.
Yeah.
Brought me out.
Oh.
We worked on that about lunchtime today. Okay. I came in, and we put that together from then, so Bradley works well. Well done, Bradley.
And when you're on the show, and you've got a fight sequence coming up, how long will it take from you being told and shown in the script, this is what we want to happen? How long have you got then with the actors to work out and sort that routine out?
Well, I think with this show, like all the other head departments say, we're against it. Things come and change all the time and come up really quick.
Yeah.
Sometimes we've got to work it out pretty much immediately, you know. And get onto it to do it straight away. Sometimes we get a lot of time.
Okay.
It does vary.
And do you ever have to compromise what you're doing when you see the set and things are in the way?
Well, absolutely. I mean, with anything to do with stunts, not just fights, anything to do with stunts in general, you need rehearsal time, you know, you need prep time. We need to rehearse like away from the set, and then we go to the set and work in the area. So it's all about rehearsing, it's all about practice really, before we do it.
So are you a stunt man as well as a stunt coordinator?
I've been doing this 20 years now.
Oh really?
I know I look good.
What have you been in?
I've worked on quite a few shows actually. I've worked on over 500 productions over 20 years. So I've done quite a lot. I've done like 4 James Bond films, Gladiator, Braveheart, Star Wars. Merlin is the peak, isn't it?
I think you have to work the hardest on this one, don't you?
Oh, it
it's
is.
Non-stop.
Well, the difference between telly and film is with film you do get a lot of rehearsal time, you know?
Yeah.
You get a lot of time to prep, a lot of time with the artist. And on TV, especially this show, we're thrown in, and we've got to do it really quickly and get everything done really fast, and it's like, you know, a constant conveyor belt. So, myself and all the heads of department are really up against it, but, you know, hopefully for you guys, we're coming up with the goods.
And I guess because it's a historical as well as hysterical piece, it's a historical piece, do you have to do your research as well?
Yeah, I do, whatever show I'm doing that works to period. I mean, I did Gladiator myself and a colleague, did all the fights on Gladiator, so obviously got the historical books out. Although I studied period weapons when I was younger, you need to go back and obviously go back to that style, that particular style, the way they fight, and get yourself into it really. So whatever production I'm doing, I do that, yeah.
So it really is your life.
Exactly.
You run a school as well?
Yes, I set up, last year I set up a company with a business partner of mine called the British Action Academy, and we go around schools and colleges, universities, corporates, basically educating people about the film industry. And I basically get people to participate in doing easy stunts and fights and stuff, you know, and basically educating them about all the careers that are open to them within the film industry.
Okay, so how do you go about training someone to take part in combat?
Well, with combat, I mean, it is how we do it really. I mean, I've got 2 of my assistants with me. I've got lovely Katie.
I would like to point out that you do not expect me to be as good as Bradley.
Okay, and I've got a colleague of mine, Eunice, who's a stunt woman, who's done a hell of a lot of stuff as well. These 2 are going to show you a basic routine that we do. I'll get out of the way. I teach a couple of routines basically. I call it round the clock and figure of 8. The guys are going to practice this one, which is called round the clock. Now, if you can imagine me being a clock face, 12 o'clock here, 3 o'clock here, 6 o'clock here, and 9 o'clock here. That's how we work it. So we work it to those moves. Now, slowly, I'll call out the numbers, and basically the guys will go through the routine. And this is how we do it. We do it really slowly and in stages. So, on guard, guys. Okay, Katie's going to be attacking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, down. Okay, and from that I start to speed it up now, so on guard guys, we'll get it a bit quicker. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, down. Okay, now the guys have got it, and after a long time of rehearsals and getting used to each other, distances, they get to do it in their own time, in front of camera. It's a case of action. So as soon as I shout action, when you're ready, as soon as I shout action, the guys go. So stand by and action. Start again. Number 1.
We're going to get it right, I swear.
On guard.
All right.
And action. There you go. So basically, guys, that's how we do it, okay? It's all done slowly, it's all done safely. We start off with wooden weapons, okay? And then I move on to the metal ones. These are aluminium. Okay, they are aluminium, which you think, oh, that's light, but they are quite dangerous the same. We have to file the edges down, and we've got to be careful. So we don't move on to these until we practice with basic wooden weapons. But it's all about slowly, it's all about progressing, working with each other, distances, timing, and just practice, practice, practice. So that's how we basically do it.
I must say, folks, by the way, despite my bravado at the beginning, I don't know if you saw that. Admittedly, I was working up to the fight, just to build it up, give a bit of suspense. The moment. It's actually every fight scene that you see, pretty much, and everything that I do, I owe everything to Andreas with regards to the passion and the quality he brings to his work. So I take no credit whatsoever for any of the fight scenes. It's Andreas here.
Well, a big thank you to Andreas, to the cast, with all the magic that goes into making Merlin work. Let's have a big round of applause for the team.